I'm so happy to be here and have this opportunity to speak out tonight about what our agenda should be, because I feel like this moment is so full of opportunity at the same time that it's really full of peril. It's hard not to sound melodramatic and still capture just how extraordinary and potentially transformative this moment really is. The $700 billion bailout of Wall Street, just passed by Congress, may or may not succeed in saving Wall Street from complete collapse, but it has succeeded already in one important thing, which is exposing the utter bankruptcy of the free market ideology. This is a way of thinking that said government should let the invisible hand of the market sort out all of our problems. And of course, free market fanaticism has never been good for women. Our needs from the government are greater than men's as a direct result of the pay gap, which is, like the current crisis, a gift of the free market. Women make up nearly 70% of the workers in this country who are living below the poverty line. It is mostly women whose protection from hunger and want in old age is on the line when John McCain says that we can't count on Social Security benefits to continue this at the same level in the future. Without Social Security benefits, it's important to keep in mind that the elderly poverty rate among women would be 52%, and among widows it would be 61%. Some women have been very visible in our politics this year, and that's a good thing. But these struggling women have been largely invisible. When Sarah Palin stages photo ops with her family when the press plays along, she's held up as a representative of working mothers, yet incredibly, when asked about federal job protections and other benefits for working mothers, her spokesperson told a reporter that she was unable to say at this time what her policies on working mothers even were. The empty symbolism of this kind of politics must be discarded. With the extraordinary moves of the government to bail out the financial sector, everything is on the table. This is not a time to be shy about our demands. It's a time to ask for everything we want and everything we need. And that includes real material support from the government for women who are trying to work and raise their families at the same time. The fact is, even as we subject women to a cult of maternity in this country, the United States has a shameful record of supporting working mothers. The European Union just voted to extend paid maternal leave 18 weeks. That's the entire European Union. And what do we have here in comparison? Nothing. What we have, thanks to Clinton, is the Family and Medical Leave Act, but that only mandates unpaid leave, and it doesn't apply at all to 40% of women workers who are employed by small businesses. Obama backs legislation that would offer 4 weeks of paid leave for federal employees. It's not Obama's fault, but the bar is just way, way too low. And maternity leave is quite literally just the beginning. For women with children to be equal members of society with a fair shot at success in the working world, we need a transformation of that world. And as we know, businesses don't transform themselves for the social good on their own. It takes a strong government hand, not the invisible hand, to make these things happen. We need universal childcare. And we talk about universal health care, and it's great, that is part of the lexicon. But we need to talk about universal childcare. It would cost $30 billion a year to boost the quality of childcare across the board and guarantee that people can afford it. That's a tiny fraction of what we spent in Iraq, and it's just 4% of $700 billion. They will tell us it's too much to ask for. Not right now, get in line behind the bankers. But I think we should tell them to get in line behind us.